Oh, you won't believe it, but I've actually managed to cock up two, not even one, but two recordings of this. Thinking that I had started the recording, but I hadn't. So instead of 2.1, we're now missing 2.1 and poo 2.2. So now we're at 2.3, if I'm not completely mistaken. And I don't trust myself at this time, so don't take my word for it. We'll see when we start this off. But it's not a big deal. It's pretty much the same. But now we have nighttime levels, so all of the nighttime shrooms and plants are available to us. We don't have to wake them with the coffee bean. The sunflower is still here, but since there's no sun up in the sky during night, we don't get as much out of them as we would usually. So we want to use some of the, free wares, so to speak, to help out with that. I've also moved from just the normal zombies in the first level to ones with a little bit of protection in the second one, and now we also got even more protection with the screen door zombie. So, sorry, I apologize for that, but I'm sure you won't suffer too much from it. I don't remember if the screen door is a metal object, but never mind. Also, grave busters are nice to have because during night they will pop up graves on your yard, independent on whether or not you buried someone there or not. But I'm suspecting that the case might be that they're actually, DNAs of dead people are surely everywhere, and in every old house or apartment there's surely been someone dying in there, so fair enough, zombies pop up everywhere. Now I'm choosing, I should get another shooter so I can use the torchwood and actually set fire to them as well. I have these for sun, I have these ones for sort of minimum protection, these for emergency, and this is flinging one, but this is a shooter, so I'm gonna have a shooter and go through wood so we get some extra oomph to them. Alright, and in the other ones, oh shit, yeah, we get a lot more of these, obviously. These ones regenerates but cost nothing, so just plant them out as much as you possibly can and get as much stuff out as possible for the beginning of this. And if I fail this, my apologies. That's at least you don't have to sort of wake them up. They will be shooting already, so it's just that it takes a bit of a frustrating long time. Right, so I was talking lastly about celebrities or public persons. Celebrities is a very weird word to me that I don't know, makes little sense. It's a negative word for me, celebrity. So public persons is a better description of them, I would say. Public persons or characters in movies, in TV series, in books that I've had some sort of relationship with, quote unquote, had a crush on growing up, or anything. And I mentioned Mr. Spock, who's like sex on legs to me. He's this safe, secure, where you have him. He's very intelligent. And that episode where you got to see his body in the original series. I've always been into sleek guys, or even skinny guys, more than, buff guys. More like a bicycle athlete, rather than a you know, gym monkey or whatever you would call them. Ooh. It's just been my way, you know. It's just always has been that way, and I can't say why. But and Angelina Jolie I mentioned, who is, you know, a supreme actress. She seems to have both intelligence, personality. She has her own look. There's no one who looks like her. She's very unique in that sense. I just find her very attractive in that sense. And then I have... Oh, it did take the doors. Nice. Very nice. And then I was thinking of... Don't bother putting out any grave busters when there's a zombie near it, because they'll just eat it before you manage to do anything good with it, you know. So, fortunately, but that's the way it is. And, yeah, so I was also thinking of, in 97 I'm pretty sure it was, because the Star Trek movies wasn't very popular in Sweden, so there hadn't been a Star Trek movie under my lifetime showing at the cinema. But in 97 we got Star Trek First Contact, and I saw that movie. I saw that movie 7 times in the cinema, I think it was. I'm not joking. 7 times, so that means a lot for me to be heading out to the cinema that many times. And just as soon as I heard the voice of the Borg Queen and then she appeared, I just completely fell in love with Alice. She's from South Africa, so I'm not sure that I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but Alice Krige, I think it is. And I started collecting all of her things, all of her works since then. And she's just... I mean, she's so gorgeous. I think she was in her 40s, but I'm not sure which. I think she was like 42 or 45 in Star Trek First Contact. And I've never... I mean, she's the... You know... epiphany of beauty and class and sex on legs, you know. She just blew my mind, and so I had to collect everything of her since then, and I'm very glad I did. She has done some really awkward, you know, B-movie type of things like Sleepwalkers, Stephen King adaptation, and as we all know, Stephen King adaptations usually aren't that brilliant, but she was so gorgeous in it, I cannot even find the words. And that was in 92, so... I mean, in the 80s, when I look at the movies of her from then, and TV series like Sharp, which is a really good series, she was so chubby looking and just so cute. She has this youthful look about her she only gets more and more beautiful with age. She's absolutely my favorite actress of all time, and it's a shame that she hasn't been utilized or said yes to more things than she has. I think she's mostly... I think she's a English... I mean, she's from South Africa, but she lives in England, I think, London. So, she's mostly on theatre, I think. But, my God. She has, like, little bit parts here and there in big productions as well. But, I can't get enough of her, so... Yeah.